Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by. So welcome to another vlog. My name is genikajo. If you're new here, welcome. And this channel is everything about clean beauty, non-toxic living, wellness for smooth transition into a clean lifestyle. And if you're not new, welcome back. So today I actually feel like I had purchased some bananas and the bananas are actually ripe right now, so I wanted to do a banana bread. So this is what we're gonna do. So I'm actually on my lunch break, which I hope it's not finishing well soon. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna hop to the store and purchase some few items that I'm missing. I had already ordered some groceries online, so it's supposed to come anytime soon. So I'm just watching to see if the lady's here or whoever the driver. So yeah, so for the rest of the I think I'm missing 2 or 3 ingredients that I'm just gonna purchase at my local supermarket. And yeah, I'm really hoping this recipe is gonna be good. Okay, so I'll explain later why, but yeah, I'm gonna show you what I got. I ordered the items from NÉTIVE. I'm really hoping, like, oh, my phone is here. I'm really hoping they're gonna come today. Technically it's supposed to, because they have a cut-off time. Track your order. It says between 6:15 p.m. to 8:15. I'm really hoping it's gonna be before that, because yeah, usually they ship really fast and earlier than the estimated time. So let's see. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the grocery store. So sorry, the lighting is dark here, but come along with me, guys. My car is so dirty, like, it makes no sense whatsoever. Anyways, I'll put a little budget aside to do I guess to have it shampooed, because I'm not doing it myself. I'm not. So yeah, and I think winter is over. If you are in Canada, I'm in Montreal, if you don't know. And for Easter, we actually had a snowstorm, which actually I was so upset about it. At the same time, there's nothing I could have done about it, but I was so upset. I was so irritated because it actually messed up all my Easter plans. Well, at least the Friday, at least the from Wednesday. So from Wednesday to Saturday, I had no power, like no electricity, and it was cold. Okay, it was cold. So I ended up going to my sister's, not the entire days, but I spent one night at my sister's, because I left, actually they took power in on Instagram. Actually, oh, by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me. I post from time to time, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not too active on Instagram, but I'm also on Twitter, and Twitter, I love Twitter way better. Anyways, Twitter is like, yeah, I love it. Anyways, so let me see if I can move this down. Okay, so I lost power on Wednesday. Like, that's the Easter week. Well, not Easter, but anyways, I don't like calling it Easter. I rather like Passover. Anyways, that week. So I lost power on the Wednesday, as I was actually on my computer. I was editing a video. So, and I was talking to a friend. I was watching like online service, and then I was on the phone with my friend. I'm like, you know what, let me just charge my stuff, because it was really bad outside, to the point that I had a class on the evening and the teacher ended up canceling the class. It was really, really bad. So I'm like, you know what, let me just like get my stuff, charge my stuff. And as I say that, as I'm saying this, the power cut off. So I was like, okay, great. So that was fine. So I was like, okay, it's just one night, whatever. It's gonna be back tomorrow, Thursday. So I sleep. I had a little like a reading light, right, that you clip on the books. And then I was like, okay, the power's gonna come back tomorrow or during the night. So as I'm sleeping, like, I woke up from time to time, because I have a an alarm clock as well. So I was like, okay, at least, like, if ever I wake up during the night, it will, like, I don't know, I'm just turning around in the bed, and then I happen to open my eyes, I will see the clock on. It didn't happen. So I woke up in the morning. I was like, okay, so what do I do? So I was like, okay, so I had to work, of course. So I ended up, well, I started off later because clearly nobody had power. Some had gone to the office, but I didn't want to go to the office because I was like, and the trees were falling, and it was a big old mess. I was trying to insert pictures if I still have them, but it was terrible. So I ended up, I went to my sister's because she had power, and I was like, because I still had to work. My boss was like, can you come to the office? I'm like, because one of the reasons why I didn't want to go to the office, because I know they do have generators, okay, at, like, anyways, it's downtown. There's not a lot of trees, not to say none, but anyways, fast forward, as I was just afraid that the power would go off and I'm stuck in the elevator. Like, I had that whole scenario going on in my mind, so I was like, I'm not going to the office because of that. So I ended up going to my sister's, and then I stayed there, and it was pretty late. She's like, do you want to stay over? I'm like, no, I want to go home. I'm going home. I want to sleep in my bed. I'm not staying. So yeah, I'm not staying. So I ended up leaving. But that night when I slept, it was so cold. It was so cold. I was like, ooh, okay, thank you, sir. And anyways, yeah, it was cold. So the next day was Friday. So I'm like, okay, the power's still not back. So on Friday, I had a whole schedule. Like, I had plans. I wanted to go to church, and it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. I didn't go to church. I ended up going back to my sister's. I watched service online. I did my communion online. So anyways, it was just not it. I was so mad. Anyways, but in all things, we need to praise God, right? So yeah, and I really wanted the power to come back because I wanted to go to church on Sunday. Like, yeah, I really wanted to go to church on Sunday. So I ended up going to my other sister just to spend the day, you know, with her. And then as I'm at her place, the power came back. I was so excited, but I had left my stuff at my other sister. I was like, oh, so I had to drive back up to her place, grab my stuff, and then come back home. So yeah, but anyways, I have something to say about that whole situation. Really taught me something. But let me just go grab my stuff so I can have my ingredients for my banana bread. Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we guys, I came for 2 things, and it's about to be 3, so I need to stop. So I'm just gonna grab the other thing that I need. I'm looking for butter. So should I take grass-fed butter? I don't know. That whole $7 just for a block of butter. Not sure. But I'm gonna take another one. Okay, I bought some soda. It's Zevia. Okay, the butter here is the same price as the grass-fed butter, and I believe it's the same size. You know, maybe smaller, but whatever. Guys, $7.49 for this block of butter. I will start making my butter. Watch me. Watch me. I can make everything, okay? I can make everything. Let me just see if I have everything. Okay, yeah, I have everything. Let me just run away so I don't spend more. Oh, okay, see? I already wanted something else. Okay, no, this one is smaller. Should I get some kefir? No, I didn't come for kefir. I have enough stuff at home. Okay, honestly, I'm overdoing it. I have to hold the camera up. That's why you guys see my double chin. But it's kind of hard when people are looking at you. Like, just like this. Okay, I'm about to check out. Aren't y'all proud of me? Okay, so as I was saying before I entered the store, yeah, it made me realize like this whole like no electricity season, because I feel like it was a whole season. No, I'm kidding. It was like over 72 hours. And I feel like we take so many things for granted, right? Yeah, I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, we take so many things for granted. Like, we take power for granted. Like, okay, we have light, okay, because we live in a developed country, as we say. Like, automatically we're supposed to, yeah, yes, technically, because it is a developed country, as I said, but we just take it for granted. We don't think about, no, we don't really think about people who could be in that situation. Like, we just walk in the room and then we turn the switch on. I don't know, it just made me realize that I'm a thinker, and sometimes I do overthink, just a little like this, a little like this. But I was like, wow. And it made me come back. Well, it made me also think about, oh, I'm about to turn, about people, like either friendships or family members. We take so many things for granted. We take people for granted. Sometimes, not everybody, but I feel like sometimes we do. Like, we think like, oh, that person will always be there, so it's whatever. But no, like, it doesn't work like this at all. But anyways, it got me through yeah, I was reflecting a lot. So yeah, so sometimes we don't know what to be grateful for, but electricity is one of them. And I thank God that it was not that too cold. And as I was talking, like when I had lost power, I was so upset. Well, because of other things as well, not just because I had lost power. But all the combination of all of this, I was latching to one of my sisters. And then she was like, well, she's like, it could have been worse, Jenica. I'm like, I know, but still, it doesn't matter. I still want to vent. So anyway, so as I was saying, we take so many things for granted. We take people for granted. And yeah, guys, like, we have to do better. Like, all of us. I know I'm not the only one. I think we all do. And that was a big lesson. Anyway, so I'm back home. So I'm just going to go home and have lunch. I'll just do something quick. Maybe like a kale salad. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a kale salad with salmon. And then, but anyway, I'll show you my recipe afterwards. Because as soon as I get the ingredients, I'll make sure to record. Yeah, I'll prep everything. So I'll see you guys. So guys, I was eating my salad and my cousin actually stopped by, so I'm almost done. Usually when I make a salad, I put it in a big bowl just because I find it easy to mix everything together, but I'm stuffed. So I had salmon, I put some hard-boiled eggs, veggies, kale, salt, pepper, and then a little bit of what is it called, honey chili. But guys, I am so sad because I just got the news that Dr. Charles Stanley passed. Like, well, he was old. If you don't know Dr. Charles Stanley, he was like a pillar of faith. Like, honestly, I would listen to him like almost, well, his devotional, he has like audio devotional that his ministry does. And yeah, I listen to his teachings like pretty often, and I'm so sad. Like, anyways, well, he died at 90 years old, and he went back to be with the Lord. So it is what it is. But I just want to share my little book. I made a little book. I just want a good lighting. Okay, I'll just go on the floor, whatever. Okay, so that's my little notebook. Because every time I would listen to his teachings, like, honestly, guys, this was a call to repentance, like every single time. So I just wanted to dedicate a notebook just for him. Don't mind my ashy hands. So here I had a little note. Then I have like him, like when he first started ministry. I really want to dedicate a book for him, and then have his little biography. I did that like in 2001. Yeah, I think it was in the midst of the pandemic. So I was listening to a lot of his teachings. So I have a few of them. Like whenever I would listen, I would take some notes. Like I have quite a bit. So I've still been listening, but I haven't taken any notes. The last time I wrote a note was back in 2022. Because I usually listen to him in the morning when I'm working. So yeah, guys. So rest in peace, Dr. Charles Stanley. Yeah, he did a lot. Oops, sorry. He worked a lot. He did a lot for the kingdom. And if you are a Christian and you don't know Dr. Charles Stanley, yeah, this is all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I liked his teaching so much. Like I actually got introduced to him by my mom because she used to receive like those little pamphlets, like his devotionals, since I'm a kid, like literally. So I would always see them, but I didn't know like that was like years ago when I was younger. So I would see the little pamphlets, and then I was like, you know what? Let me go like look up like what it's about. So then that's how I found out about him. So yeah, my mom actually introduced me to Charles Stanley, so that's actually really fun. So yeah, thanks, Mom. So yeah, he's a pillar of faith. Like he's a pillar. Anyway, so he died at 90, and to God be the glory. So he left a good legacy. And back in 2001, I think in the midst of the pandemic, he actually retired. So he stepped back, like as the lead pastor of his church. I believe it was 2000. Yeah, it wasn't during the pandemic. Yeah, 2021. He stepped back as the lead pastor of the church. So I guess, yeah, it is what it is, guys. But I just feel like I've been hearing a lot of news of people passing. Okay, Dr. Charles Stanley was 90, so he had a he had a good journey on this earth. But I hear a lot of people who are young, so I don't know. 2023, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but anyways, I'll keep on working and then I'll be back. Okay, guys, so it's about 6:17, so I haven't received my order yet, so I'm really waiting for that order so I can do my banana bread. So in the meantime, since I haven't had my quiet time this morning, I'm just gonna do it now. I'm just gonna read and do some prayer meditation, so Christian meditation, and that's it. So this says Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. That's Hebrews 13:8. You know how sentences you're not supposed to put and all the time? Like, I feel like they didn't put a comma because it's a whole sentence. I don't know how to explain it, but there's no comma. It's just and. Anyways, in my head it makes sense, but I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I was just writing it down because usually how I start is I pick a card. Sometimes I pick a card and I write it down in my journal just so I can remember the scripture. So anyways, let me just continue. Okay, guys, I have so many orders. I have 2 orders that came in. I'm actually done with my quiet time. Well, prayer and reading. I kind of like the fact that You can't really see me. Yeah, I like it. So I have an Amazon order that came in, and I have my order, my ingredients came in. However, I need to go to the dollar store. I need to go for a walk because I need to get my steps in. I'm 4,000, 3,000 something. Let's just say 4,000 steps away. Um, I would walk to the dollar store and then come back. My 2 packages just came, so shall I wait tomorrow because I'll be downtown and there's actually a dollar store? No, I'll just go for my walk. So tomorrow I'll just go to work, and not carry any bags in the metro. Yes, I'm taking the metro to go downtown. Anyways, I drive my car to the bus, metro station or metro station or subway, and then I take the train, the metro. Anyways, it's about like 5 stations. So, hello, your order is outside. Okay, I came back. I low-key don't want to do the thing anymore, but because it's already 8, and anyways, I'll do my little haul. Okay, so I bought this when I went to the grocery store. So basically, the recipe I'm gonna make, I'm gonna make a gluten-free version. I'm gonna substitute the sugar for coconut palm sugar. Coconut palm. Okay, for coconut palm. Okay, it's fine. I thought it was like, anyways. And I think I put the packages on my table. Anyways, I'm gonna clean it. So I bought this thing. Okay, I bought this. It's a ionic straightener brush. Anyways, I need to use it soon because I need to take these braids out pretty soon. And I bought some castor oil. And I ordered something else that is not here. Oh yeah, my water bottle. It's gonna come soon. And then I have this box from the things that I got from Natural Santé. I'm so glad they deliver because sometimes I don't feel like going into the store because it's far. It's on Decarie. No, Queen Mary. It's close to Decarie. If you're in Montreal, you know what that means. It means traffic. So I got some chocolate. I love chocolate, guys, okay? So, isn't all chocolate gluten-free? I don't know why it's written gluten-free. Oh, it's Belgian chocolate. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna try this, definitely. And I bought the chocolate from Hue. So this one is cashew butter, and almond butter. So just for when I want to eat something sweet, so I have it in the house. But honestly, guys, I don't have any self-control. And this is another one. This is dark chocolate. Oh, by the way, they're made with coconut sugar, so they're not too sweet. And they're organic. It's made with this one, since it's milk chocolate, it is made with organic grass-fed milk. So that's a plus. Then for my recipe, I got some baking powder. When I was shopping on the website, it said like aluminum free. Does other brand have aluminum? I'm not sure. Like aluminum free. Anyways, aluminum free is gluten free as well. Yeah, I'm making a gluten free. I try to stay away from gluten as much as I can. And this is the baking flour, gluten free as well. I don't know what it's gonna taste like, guys. And since I needed $60 to have free shipping, so I bought the Symbiotica vitamin C. I really love this. So this is everything I got, and I'm not hungry. I needed to have dinner, but I'm not hungry, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to eat though. I need to eat. So yeah, I need to eat because I don't want to come in the middle of the night and I'm hungry. We're not doing this. Okay, so I'm making the recipe of Gimme Delicious. So it says the best ever moist gluten-free banana bread. So let's see if it's true. So the recipe, oh, it's actually the same gluten-free thing I purchased. The same flour. Cool. For the milk, I'm gonna use cashew milk.
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna ride all night, working in the middle, I wanna ride all night.
Hello guys, so today's the next day. So I kind of got a little tired. Anyways, it was late last night when I was done. So I did a taste test and yeah, it was okay. I kind of feel like when it's gluten-free, there's like this sand texture-ish. Yeah, so, but it's not disgusting. I'm gonna eat it, but yeah, it's not the same. So if you need, like, I don't think you need to try, yeah, so I don't think you need to try anything gluten-free unless you really have to eat gluten-free. But I have a whole bag of flour and the flour was like $15. Yeah, or 15.99. So I'm gonna use it because clearly I have no choice. I'm gonna cook with it. I'll make cookies and I don't know, I'll make another banana bread, but I think I left it in the oven a little bit too long because the recipe said I had to leave it for 55 minutes, which I think I did. Maybe I left it a little bit longer, but it's still moist, but it's just the texture that is different. Or anyways, it's okay. I'm gonna eat it. It's not disgusting. It's just not like the ones you buy at Starbucks. It's less sweet for sure, which I'm okay with, but you know that fluffy, the gluten texture basically. Anyways, so that's that. So now for my hair, guys, my hair is so itchy. Like, I have a wedding next month, so the plan was for me to either braid my hair or I actually bought like a unit. So I don't know if I'm gonna wear the unit or I'm gonna braid my hair. I don't know, but I need, either I take this down, like, today's Wednesday, so either Wednesday, either today, but for the rest of the week I'm like, I don't think I'll have the time. So if not, maybe Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, so Thursday Friday. I don't know, because I have the comb that I actually bought, that I received yesterday, that I need to try. So I want to try my gadgets like as soon as possible. So if I don't like it, I can return it. But I don't know. I don't know. On Saturday morning, technically, I have something Friday night. Tomorrow, I don't have. Maybe I'll just wash my hair. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just wash the scalp and yeah, I'll just wash my hair and moisturize the hair. I think that's the least that I can do because I won't have the time to. That's that. So I just wanted to give my feedback about the banana bread, gluten-free banana bread. I'll leave the link of the recipe I tried below. As I said, it's good. The one on the website, the lady's blog, looks so good, but I really think I left it in the oven a little bit too long. So yeah, but it was okay. Or maybe I'll show it to you. Hold on. So this is it. I don't know if you can see well. Oops. So as for the texture, it's a little bit too dry, like honestly. But it's still like very fluffy on the inside, you know? It is moist. Not fluffy, but moist. But it's actually not bad. Honestly, it's not bad. So I would definitely recommend using coconut sugar in your recipes because it's good. Not gonna lie. It's sweet enough. And yeah. So let me get back to work. Anyways, guys, so as for my hair, I have a week planned out. So tomorrow I'm actually going to the office. I was supposed to go today, but I ended up not going. So I'm gonna go tomorrow. And then on Friday I have something, and then Saturday I have something, and it's my friend's birthday. So she's not doing like a party per se, but we're probably gonna do something. But I don't know. I'll try to see if on Friday night I can remove my braids because I want to wash my hair. I'm just tired. And then maybe I might just wear the same hair for my friend's wedding, which is next month. And I don't know. I'm so excited for that wedding because it's gonna be like different. So I'm actually excited. So I think it's gonna be it for this vlog, guys. I'm actually editing a hair video. That should probably already be live by the time you're watching this video. And then guys, if you have any video ideas, leave them below. And if you're not already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, share it with other friends, so it will really help my channel as we're growing this platform, right? So yeah, so I'll see you guys and take care. Bye.